Yo, 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 it's your boy, Marky, yo. And we back at it again with another reaction, man. Today we got even the Lakers hate LeBron James, man. But this video was like 5 months ago. Even though they probably already seen something, the man is a free agent. A free agent, man. Let's get straight into this video.
Turns out when Lakers owner Jeannie Buss was yucking it up with LeBron in public, she wanted him gone secretly behind the scenes.
Laker Brian.
Tired of his antics. Laker fans have been saying that for years. Turns out the feeling is mutual. But LeBron's now responding to all of this, and it might get even uglier. Now, details are bad enough, but the way we found out is scandalous. So ESPN does a report about the $10 billion sale of the Lakers. All sorts of behind-the-scenes drama came out because people wanted to tell their side of the story. And some of those people were the siblings of owner Jeannie Buss. See, Dad passed down the team to 6 kids, and when he died, they've been fighting ever since. In fact, Jeannie controls things as team governor and has fired each and every one of her siblings. ESPN says Sister Janie pleaded not to be fired. Please let me resign. She told ESPN she felt disappointed and disrespected like a crumpled up piece of paper thrown in the trash. So what do you think's gonna happen next? Well, let's leak some juicy details for revenge. Oh, you think you can get away with this, Jeannie? Well, we know all about your little hateful comments about LeBron James. So among the things that got leaked, Jeannie privately grumbled about LeBron's outsized ego and overt control that he and Clutch Sports exerted over the organization. Like what? Oh, I don't know, trading for Russell Westbrook? Because multiple reports say LeBron and Clutch pushed for that trade. But when it blew up, Bron was like, who, me? I just work here. You need to go ask Rob Pelinka. So Jeannie privately bristled about what she felt was his lack of accountability and the way that James would shift blame onto others after the Westbrook trade. Shocker, LeGM wanted to cover his tracks. But also, when the Lakers drafted James's son Bronny with the 55th pick in the draft, Jeannie privately remarked that James should be grateful for such a gesture, but felt that he wasn't. So she wanted to trade him, maybe to the Clippers. Now, the ironic part of the leaks is Jeannie's right. Guarantee every other team owner has had the same thoughts about LeBron. They just didn't have angry siblings to leak it to ESPN, except there was one leak that didn't fit. But not long before All-Star break, a lot of players are going through the motions, and you can feel it when watching games. So my secret weapon is PrizePicks. By getting a few picks, it feels like I'm watching the NBA Finals. I don't expect to win money every night. I expect to have a lot more fun. And my favorite part of their app is how easy it is to use. I just pick more or less on a few player stats, and I'm locked in. So my 2 player picks for tonight are Craig Porter. We're going to go less on
How do y'all really feel about that, man? And what do y'all think LeBron is going to land?
And best of luck if you are
Miami,
picks. Now,
Minnesota,
available in 45
Cleveland,
states, including Texas,
or the Warriors,
California.
or the 76ers.
And if it's your first time ever signing up, nothing helps out the channel more than using code
man, you left the Lakers.
If you play
you
just
left
$5,
Luka.
you get $50
Luka is probably top 3, top 2 best scorers in the league today.
Something that I don't think the Heat or Cavaliers felt. She didn't like that James was considered the savior for a floundering franchise when he arrived in 2018, and that it was he who chose the Lakers rather than the team's leadership receiving praise for landing him. Really? She wanted credit for turning the Lakers around, not LeBron? That is the most unbelievable thing in this article. Because when LeBron chose them, the Lakers were a joke franchise. Still kind of are. So when Dr. Jerry Buss died, the Lakers were by far the best franchise of that era. He built them into probably the best franchise in sports. But when he died, the kids ruined everything. Check out this comparison between the Dad era versus the kids. With Dad, LA won 10 titles, #1 win percentage, only missed the playoffs twice in 34 years. But with
Really?
the kids,
That's
they
tough.
missed
That's tough as
playoffs,
hell.
lost, and the one title came from LeBron James. So how does Jeannie not think LeBron is the savior? It's the exact definition of what he did for her franchise. But this is what you get with LeBron. How was she surprised? He has high talent and high maintenance. You get all the drama, but also a banner. It's like, don't be surprised. If you invite LeBron into your house, he's going to rearrange all the furniture, eat everything in the fridge, but also pay off your entire freaking mortgage. How do you complain about that? So in Miami, he chose them in a press conference, drama. Few months in, demanded Eric Spoelstra get fired. Remember that? He went to Pat Riley and he was like, you coach the team. Get this Spoelstra kid out of here. Then back in Cleveland, he would sign short one-year deals to retain control, like Clutch had in LA. So yes, it's annoying and dramatic, but it's the LeBron James experience. And nobody would trade all that for their title, except maybe Laker fans and Jeannie Buss. If this article did anything, it was expose the Buss family as children. Jeannie wants credit for turning the team around. No, you got lucky twice. First, LeBron chooses you out of nowhere. Then, Luka just lands in your lap. It's like a rich kid inheriting a business and wanting to be seen as a businessman. Yeah, right. And speaking of inherited, Buss kids, you leaked this about your own sister. Try to ruin the team your dad built, because when it's sold, can you believe each of the kids got a check for $900 million? Look again at that list. They all got about $1 billion richer, but rather than being grateful and walking away, they try to ruin the team dad.
Put me in the front office.
How's that working? Well, first, Jeannie went in damage control. She told The Athletic, look, it's really not right, given all the great things LeBron's done for the Lakers, that he be pulled into the family drama. To say it wasn't appreciated is not true and completely unfair to him. Rich Paul said, in a relationship, no matter who it is, no matter how long you've been with somebody, there's going to be some type of annoyance at some point. There's nothing to talk about here, which is true. LeBron's never been in one place for a longer stretch than the Lakers. This is year 8, which is 1 year longer than his first stretch in Cleveland. At some point, like in any relationship, things are going to get testy. So when LeBron was asked, he said, quite frankly, I don't care about articles. They don't bother me. I'm 41 years old. I watch golf every day. I don't care about how somebody feels about me, especially when that person doesn't even own the team anymore.
All the basketball players want to play golf
ESPN
now.
article.
You know why?
It wasn't just a leak.
Because of Jordan,
it was a goodbye.
Jordan.
This was the Buss family's final word on the Lakers. And in trying to get revenge, they ended up exposing themselves.
If it wasn't for Jordan, none of these
people,
hoopers be playing
but as a group of unprofessional, bitter children who turned one of the greatest franchises in sports into a family feud. Not Dr. Jerry Buss, the kids. This article didn't reveal
what Magic Johnson feel about this.
It revealed the real curse on the Lakers was what happened after Dr. Buss died, when the team stopped being a professional operation and started acting like some family plaything. But now the page turns because the Lakers are no longer a family business. They belong to Mark Walter and his group. The same people who bought the Dodgers when they were being run into the ground by a guy named Frank McCourt, who treated the Dodgers like a family business. Dodgers were broken and embarrassing, but the moment Walter and his group took over, they acted like adults, got out of the way, let the professionals run the team, and the results speak for themselves. So that's what this ESPN story really is.
I feel like everybody just angry.
Out with Jeannie Buss, but the end of an
everybody
era
upset.
That should have ended years ago. The Lakers are finally free of the Buss family drama. And for the first time since Dr. Buss died, they finally have a chance to be a serious franchise again. Finally. Like, look at what the Dodgers became after the new Lakers owners bought them. They've won 3 championships, been in the World Series 5 times in 9 years.
Yeah, but that's not the NBA,
since the purchase. That is Dr. Jerry Buss level stuff. So Laker fans should be ecstatic. The Buss
Lakers ain't doing nothing, bro.
And this nasty ESPN article was their final goodbye. But speaking of franchise, LeBron probably wants to run the new NBA team in Las Vegas, and there have been rumors about expansion for years, but things just got really weird because one of the new NBA teams just got a huge curveball from Adam Silver himself.
I'm not gonna lie. I just feel like a lot of people right now, or at the time, was angry because of LeBron. What LeBron didn't bring to the table. You know what I'm saying? There's a lot of people that felt like LeBron did bring a lot to the table out of the times he was with the Lakers. But though, I think one championship really didn't do it. And I feel like a lot of people in the front office and the whole team, the whole Lakers front office and the head people that direct a lot of things was very upset because of how the team was projected. You know what I'm saying? They thought having LeBron was going to spice a lot of things, even though they won one championship with Bron, but that was the bubble. You know what I'm saying? And a lot of people say they don't count that championship, because it was the bubble. They had no fans, and it was just a lot. You know what I'm saying? And they wasn't doing well since Cole was playing. You know what I'm saying? So I feel like it's a lot of grudges that's hold. You know what I'm saying? Against LeBron, and LeBron he did all right, but he didn't do what he really should have done coming to play for LA. And LA is probably one of the biggest like place to play. You had the Showtime, you had Shaq and Kobe, you had Kobe by himself, like that whole Kareem. The organization was it's huge, and LeBron didn't really come and proceed with the right execution. You know what I'm saying? And that's why I feel like a lot of people is angry, and we see what he's doing now at this moment. You know what I'm saying? He's a free agent. He's trying to find a team to play for, to win a championship for. And I'm going to always keep saying this, but, I just feel like I mess with Bron. You know what I'm saying? He's one of the greatest basketball players ever, but I just feel like he just never will be Michael Jordan. I feel like he really, paved the way of, bouncing to team. I feel like that's not greatness. Even though he probably win with every team he go to, but I feel like that's not greatness right there. You want to play for a few years and then you leave and go team up with different superstars just to win. You know what I'm saying? But that's his life. That's what he want to do, and we just can't be mad at that because that's his life. That's his journey. You know what I'm saying? If he feel like if he want to go to another team, he can go to another team. There's no problem at all. But we shouldn't be sitting here talking about the GOAT debate and all that stuff because it can get real serious over here. You know what I'm saying? It can get real serious. But y'all let me know down below in the comments, man. How do y'all feel about this? You know what I'm saying? I mean, everything happens for a reason. This was 5 months ago, and they was going through their issues. They probably been going through issues. Now look at it now. He a free agent, so they probably had a lot of disagreements and just a lot of grudges, bro. But y'all let me know how y'all feel about that, man. That's very tough. And where y'all think he gonna land, man? Make sure y'all like, comment, subscribe. Let me know down below in the comments, what do y'all want to see next? I love each and one of y'all, man. I appreciate y'all for just tapping in. For all the new people, welcome to my channel, man. Hopefully I become one of y'all favorite reactors. I react to different things every single day. Basically basketball every single day, but we've been on the LeBron James topic for a little minute. We was on the Larry Bird. If you want to see some Larry Bird, some Jordan, other players, y'all can go ahead and tap in. Already been dropping, you know what I'm saying? But hopefully y'all having a wonderful day, and I'm going to see y'all in the next video. I'm out.